Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I'm super excited about being able to reconnect. So, again, I know that you have been overwhelmed when it comes to marketing. You are just feeling like you're not connecting with the right people. And so, this is why you're here today. You're here to try and figure out, is there another way that feels more authentic, more organic, more like who you are, right? Where you don't feel like you have to pretend and trade your authenticity for attention. I get it. So I'm super excited about being able to share with you all how podcasting can work for your business, your brand, because honestly, it gets back to the core of what marketing is, which is connection. And so I'm excited about being able to dive into how podcasting works in 7 simple steps. So I actually created a guide around how you can start your podcast in 7 simple steps. You can access it below in the comments. But I'm going to dive into step number 2 around how you actually go about starting your podcast. So last week we talked about making sure that you're really clear on your target audience and how that is something that we all know, but for some reason it feels like we've only scratched the surface. I can't tell you how many times I've connected with entrepreneurs who've been in business for 10, 15 years, and yet when I ask about target audience, it feels they just touch the surface. And so I gave you an exercise last week where that will help you to be able to really study more about who your target audience is. And so today I want to talk about how you can pull that information that you found and craft your podcast description. Okay, so last week you went through and you audited your current content to look for points of interest and where your current audience is either lacking clarity of something, they're confused, or maybe they're a little curious. And we talked about how it's super important that you pay attention to these 3 things, right? Because here's the thing, if they are curious or confused about something, they are likely going on Google and searching for these things. And podcasting is one of those platforms that it's more, not really like a social media site. It's actually a search engine, right? So here's what sets podcasting apart from social media sites like And so here's what sets podcasting apart from social media sites like Instagram and TikTok and even Facebook is that it's connected to platforms like Google. Meaning if I'm going online and I'm searching for something and you have a podcast episode that touches on that topic and you're using the keywords that match what I'm searching, more than likely I might see your post. I'm So podcasting is a little bit different than social media sites like TikTok and Facebook because it's actually a search engine. So podcasting is a little bit different than social media sites like Instagram and TikTok. It leverages search engines like Google. And so what's amazing about that is if folks are curious about something or confused, guess what? They are going to Google and they are searching for solutions to their problems. They're searching the answers to their questions. And when you have podcast episodes that leverage the keywords that match what they're searching, your podcast episode can come up as one of the resources. And what's amazing about that is that kind of builds your credibility, right? If I see something pop up on Google and it's ranking high as maybe the 3rd or the 4th article, I'm like, hold on, this might be legit, right? And so you are able to actually get those keywords when you pay attention to the messaging, the way that your audience is speaking about their struggles, their questions online, or in any other form, like a workshop. So this is why it's important that you actually go back and revisit your previous existing content, is because when you see how your audience is describing their struggle, describing what they are currently going through, their current season of life, you're able to leverage that messaging to help you to rank high in your podcast. So these are the words that you want to utilize when it comes to crafting your podcast description. You want to use language that matches and mirrors how your current audience is actually seeing themselves, their current season of life, their struggles, their questions. What are they actively searching for solutions on? What are they actively curious about? What are they seeking clarity on? And so I'm excited about seeing your progress as you go throughout this journey. This is episode 2, step 2 in the process. And so as you're going through the 7 steps, I want you to leave questions, comments down below. I'm looking forward to being able to answer them in future videos. And as always, if you want all 7 steps, you can always grab the guide. It's linked down below. It's going to give you the 7 steps to starting your podcast so you can get back to loving promoting your business. So you can actually promote your business in a way that feels good, feels organic, and authentic to who you are. Podcasting is literally just a conversation with the people you want to serve. So let's fall back in love with the thing that we gotta do in order to get more visibility online. And I'll catch you next video.